Sophie and Father Neil, morning!
Yay!
Yay! Reverend Sophie, of course, we saw you on Gratitude Tuesday.
You did.
Your little bundle with you.
My little bundle. He's very cute.
Is it still very cute?
He's still very cute. Yes, it's very exciting.
We were just talking. How long does that last?
Well, about 7 days. They generally sleep. Most babies sleep for the first 7 days and are really cute. And then after about 7 days, that's when the crying and everything and the chaos starts. My nieces, my sister says that they were quiet for the first 7 days of their life, and then they haven't
Never
stopped
again.
since. Yeah.
So embrace. How many days left have you got at the 7?
Well, we're day 4 now, so yeah.
Being lulled into
Very
that false
cute.
sense of security, Father Neil.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. The average child costs, tell your daughter and your erstwhile son-in-law, the average child costs £188,000 to fund over the course of their first 18 years.
Oh, did you keep the receipt?
I love how you say it'll be me that's funding that
Yes,
child.
I know. And he didn't even get it with a yellow sticker from the bargain bin at Tesco either.
I know.
Top shelf stuff.
No reduced section. It's me that's going to be paying for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, the Archdeacon is right. You have 5 minutes of fun, and then for the rest of your life, it's hell.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we've probably got some worried listeners out there at the moment who are worried that they're heading in that direction anyway, not because of the 5 minutes of fun. Father Neil, have you been out and about helping those on the streets?
I have, and we have 2 choices this morning. So we'll have a little vote in the studio. So the choices for the confessions are alarms or selfies.
Ooh.
Alarms or selfies.
Oh, that sounds it.
Alarms or selfies? Which one are you going to go for, Reverend Sophie? Or should we toss a coin?
Should we toss
What
a
do we
coin?
think?
We can toss a coin if you want. But I prefer democracy in action. I'd rather the 2 of you agree.
I think
Okay.
selfies.
Yeah, I'm happy with selfies.
Let's go with
Mainly
selfies.
so hopefully I can make fun of my mum a little bit.
Okay.
She loves
Right.
a selfie.
Okay. Okay. So this is Billy.
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, whoa!
Sorry.
Oh, yes. Okay. This is...
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
You know what the problem is? Gina's not here.
I know.
Gina's not
Gina's
here.
not
She's
here.
the
Yeah.
glue.
She's the glue. She's
The
not here.
glue. The glue that keeps us all together. Last
What on earth is that?
I don't know.
First thing in the
Last
morning.
week we had
So
spiders.
weird.
Are you okay with spiders?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with spiders.
Okay.
Oh,
Last
good.
week we had somebody who was keeping lots of spiders in their house, household spiders as pets everywhere.
All right.
But we said embrace it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Embrace
it was
spiders.
a unanimous
Yeah,
hallelujah.
embrace
Yeah.
the spiders, absolutely.
So this is Billy. Ever since I've been 12 or 13 years old, Billy is now in his, I don't know, mid-30s, I suppose. I would guess, Billy. Looking good. Anyway, Billy. Ever since my mid-teens, whenever I'm holding a stranger's phone to take a picture of them individually or their group, I always ask them to pose for a few seconds and make sure that they're ready. And during that time, I take the opportunity to take as many selfies as I can on their phone. I take a few selfies, I swap back to the front camera, take a few pictures of them, ask them to rearrange themselves, and whilst they're doing that, I take even more selfies of myself. I always try to place myself in the front whenever I see people taking pictures, and I will randomly go up to couples and families in public places who I think are posing so that I can offer to take photos for them.
Random people.
Yeah, I just try to create as many opportunities as I can. I'm the first to offer if I see people in need of a photographer. Are they doing that thing where they scrunching close? No, scrunching a bit more. There's 5 more selfies. Hold the phone awkwardly at the wrong direction. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I just need to get you all in the shot. That's actually me taking another 10 selfies. Don't worry, guys. I don't mind. There's another 5 selfies. Wouldn't want any of you to be left out of the photo. There's another 7. I have done this dozens and dozens of times by this point. So to everybody that I have ever taken photos for, who have found pictures up to 100 of a random Billy on their phone, please forgive me. Am I Forgiven, G&T show, and Alive and Kicking.
Is Billy his real name?
Billy is his real name.
So if
Morning, Billy.
someone comes up to you and says, "Oh, hi, my name's Billy. I would love to take a picture of you with this lovely sunset behind you."
Would you like me to take the photo for you? Because they're stretching out their arm trying to do the selfie thing.
Hmm.
No, would you like me to take that photo for you?
I mean, that's so polite. That's so helpful.
It is very helpful.
Yeah.
Very, very helpful. Yeah.
I assume that he does actually end up taking a picture of them
Oh,
in,
yes.
in pose.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, he takes the photos of them.
Yeah.
Takes more than one or two. He's not one of those, "Oh, would you mind taking a photo of me?" Yes, click. Okay, here's your phone back. "Oh, no, scrunching together. Oh, no, you know.
He
Oh,
takes it
you've got,
seriously.
yeah, you've got lampposts coming out the back of your head. Why don't we swap the two of you around?" I mean, maybe his motivation is the fact that he's actually holding the phone up, but he's going tick, 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 tick.
That is amazing. But he does take effort in getting them the good, presumably holiday snap or whatever it is.
Yes.
Okay, right. I'm going to digest that a little bit.
I assume he's going to have to run off, though, because the first thing that you do when you hand
Is you
the
look at
phone
your pictures.
is you look at the photo, yeah.
Yeah.
So Billy's going to be found out fairly quickly.
Billy is going to be. Yeah, that's a very good point. It was like, where's that kind gentleman?
Gone.
Gone.
Disappeared.
It's gone. One of those disappearing people that just appears in your life and then goes again.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And yet remembered forever.
Remembered forever, absolutely.
So I was introduced to Billy
Yes.
on the weekend.
So do you have pictures of Billy on your phone?
I don't.
Ah.
I was introduced to Billy on the weekend because Billy was sitting next to somebody who I was talking to, and we were talking about a baptism, and they were talking about their wedding. And Billy is one of the ushers who happened to be in the room, and they said, "Would you like to see some random photos of Billy because he does this thing?" And
That's
then
okay
they kept the random pictures of Billy
I would.
on.
So does Billy know that you're confessing for him? This
Yeah,
morning?
well, I then talked to Billy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like when he threw family under the bus.
Everything is grist for the mill now.
I
People
know.
are holding me in the street just in case.
Just in case.
I kind of feel like you'd want to hold off, wouldn't you, on looking at the photographs? Because if he's a nice kind of guy, you get home and you go, "Oh, I'm just going to look at that photograph he took." And then you see loads of pictures of Billy. I think it would just bring a little bit of joy to your heart, wouldn't it? And you go, "That silly man, he took some more." I mean, it's not harmful,
Yeah.
is it? It's a bit fun. It's a bit goofy.
And he sounds very polite when he's doing
Yes,
it as
yeah.
well.
And I think it is quite playful. I mean, if this was 30 years ago and you handed Billy your film camera
Disposable.
or disposable, that would be different.
Oh.
But it's so easy to delete photos from
Exactly.
phones these
And
days.
I would probably still keep one because that was a funny moment when I was at X location and don't even know who he is. Although
No.
you've got to be careful now because you can Google search images. But Maria Sky is in
Oh, go on then, Maria.
Totally Forgiven, being helpful as well as having a giggle.
Yes.
Helen Marie is also in this morning.
Good morning, Helen Marie.
Morning.
She's always a softie. She's bound to forgive.
She's forgiven in capital letters. Forgiven! Life's too short to not have some fun. What a memory for the other people.
Yeah.
And I'm inclined to agree. As long as he's putting effort into their shot. So it's like, oh yeah, strike a pose, jazz hands. Or as you mentioned, you've got the lamppost going over your head, swap you over. Oh, I'm just going to get this angle down here. Do the thing where you put your phone upside down to make it look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Then that's great. All the while, selfie, and whatever it might be. I'm going to put my stall out there as well. With Maria and with Helen, I forgive.
Clean sweep.
Clean
All
sweep.
5 of us this morning.
Have we? Wait, hang on.
Oh, no.
Nice,
You haven't
me, yeah.
cast. You haven't cast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The
You
pressure
were
is on.
You were reserving judgment, weren't you? Come on, do it. Forgive.
Forgiven, definitely forgiven. I mean, it's just it's such fun, isn't it? Just fun. And he did a really good job of taking the photographs. And I think yes, wonderful.
And
Wonderful, good
actually,
fun.
I think now there'll be some people
Mm-hmm.
who are listening this morning who'll think that's a bit of a laugh.
Yes.
Next time I'm asked, I might throw in a few selfies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't necessarily be the hundreds that Billy puts on somebody's phone, because he's quite accomplished at this. But you may have started a chain reaction of silliness and fun and bringing levity to people's lives, Billy. And for that alone, I think you should be forgiven.
And as
In
well,
fact, I think he just needs free entry through the pearly gates right now.
We can no, hold on. We can get him to the gates.
Mhm.
We can't get him through. Sorry, I mean that's the deal.
And smiles are contagious. So as long as your selfies are you smiling, when they see that, they're like, what was his name again? Don't know. Like,
But
that's
he was a
great.
joyful chap.
He was cheerful chap,
Cheerful
and
chappy.
swipe through. Look how great that picture was. And you just remind me, actually, I've got a few selfies on my phone of people that I don't know, and even people I do know, where they've taken a picture for me and friends and family. And there's some lovely selfies. They're not smiling; they're pulling fully faces, but that also makes me smile.
Funny faces are good fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've received photos, most commonly from my mother-in-law,
Okay.
where she's taken pictures of birds and stuff in the garden. It's just pictures of her. These are just inadvertent photos of her face because she doesn't know how to work her phone. So,
That's amazing. You just remind me, actually, as to my fantastic camera skills yesterday. I took this lovely selfie for the purposes of the studio.
That's
Yes.
very nice. Selfie.
For the purposes of the camera. So it's me with the team yesterday at the Access for All event at Coppet Hall with Pembrokeshire Coast National Park and Visit Pembrokeshire, Helen's Morgan on the afternoon show. I then also took these series of pictures underneath whilst walking to the next location.
just holding your phone.
Yeah,
Just
just holding
random.
my phone. You've got a lovely
There's a lovely up nasal shot there, isn't there?
right up the nostril.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So,
need to get the trimmer up there. Get the guys from the Turkish barbers to set fire to your nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
in flames he goes. It's unanimous. Shall we? Shall we?
Shall we?
Yes.
Yay! Go forth, Billy, and take all of the pictures,
You want any?
especially of your own face.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. And well, we've got, what was the other option that we had?
Alarms.
Alarms.
That's going to be more controversial. I think there's going to be split votes on alarms. I think there's going to be some going genius and other people going diabolical.
I cannot wait. One thing that's not going to be diabolical is Alive and Kicking on Sunday.
A lot, indeed.
Yes,
indeed.
absolutely. We're going to be talking about Jesus. Kind of narrows it down, doesn't it?
Get out of town.
Yeah, really?
Shush. We're not, are we?
We are.
Spoilers.
Shocker. First thing on a Sunday morning,
Have you
talking
done-
about Jesus.
Have you done your
Amazing.
homework?
Have I done my homework? No.
Well, we could talk about what we're going to talk about this morning. Reverend Sophie and I have got a meeting this morning, standing meeting, and this morning we're going to be talking about data entry
Oh.
and record keeping for a couple of
Oh,
hours.
Joy.
That sounds great.
Let joy
Riveting.
be unconfined.
Yes.
Sounds positively. I don't think we'll talk about that on the show.
No.
I think that's a really bad idea.
Yeah, probably.
I have a confession.
Dun dun dun.
Wait,
Um,
wait.
Dun, dun. So, a well-known member of a band died in the last 24 hours.
Yes.
I
Did you
know
hear about this?
we've played some music already this morning.
Oh,
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know who this person was until Rachel mentioned the name of the band.
Okay.
But my daughter came down this morning very upset and tearful.
It's affecting a lot of people of a particular age and demographic.
And I was terrible. I was a terrible parent and I didn't take it very seriously. She was very, very upset. So I have to confess that I did not take my daughter's emotions as seriously as I might have done this morning.
Oh dear! If you're still watching and listening this, we need to know whether that's forgiven or not.
I'm not saying anything. When it comes to Reverend Sophie, I have a long-standing tradition of throwing her under the bus.
I'm just throwing myself under the bus. It's
Yeah,
fine.
But I love that. It's a public declaration.
Public declaration that I did not take my daughter's emotions quite as seriously as I should have done this morning.
Did you ever give her a coach? Later.
I'll
Which
give her a
daughter
coach
was
later.
this? Was this the oldest one?
No, the youngest.
The youngest?
Oh,
Oh, right. Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Coaches incoming.
Coach is incoming.
Coaches incoming.
Digital cooches.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're sending you digital cooches, daughter number 3.
Yeah.
Love that. Live and Kicking Sunday, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
You won't be talking about data entry,
No, we'll be
Definitely
talking
not.
about Jesus.
talking about Jesus. There was a question where Helen gave an answer of data. The question was, who is R2-D2's robot companion in Star Wars?
C3PO.
Yes, C3PO. Absolutely.
Congratulations.
And
Yeah.
someone put the answer as data.
They did put the answer as data. And
Completely mixing up
Ro-
Star Trek and
wrong
Star Wars.
I know.
series.
Yes.
yes. And then we had a CP30.
Oh, really?
CP3. C3. How does that? It doesn't even
So
compute.
close. So
Yes.
close. It was agreed he would get half a mark.
No!
No,
Not
definitely not.
figuring
I
out.
mean, Father Neil and I do not agree on a lot of things, but when it comes to Star Wars and Star Trek, we're definitely in agreement.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely not forgiven. Going down for that one. Whoever said data was starting to get a bit warm.
I know.
Can you smell the sulfur?
Woo! We've got some what's-ons on the way. You alluded actually on Tuesday that there's a few things coming up. You're into the season now-ish.
Yes, we are beginning to get into that season where things are starting to happen. I know that we have in the next month, we're going to be having a local ministry area Advent Sunday, aren't we?
We are indeed, yes.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that. And
I'm
there's
just
also-
glad that yesterday was the last time that I had to sing "We Plough the Fields and Scatter" for this year.
Oh my good lord, yes.
So that
Yes,
is
there's a
now
lot of singing of "We Plough the Fields and
that's now
Scatter."
behind me. Although
every year.
although I am in the midst at the moment, for some bizarre reason, of a little run of all the eights,
I have-
88 to ladies with glandular conditions. I'm doing,
Yes.
I'm doing a lot of the BINGO, BINGO, BINGO.
Oh, okay.
That was his name-o. So,
We've also got coming up Safeguarding Sunday.
we have on the 11th of November.
So we do a lot on Safeguarding Sunday.
Yes,
17th
Amazing.
of November.
17th.
11th is Remembrance.
Oh, thank you, dear heart.
That's
yes.
okay.
Okay.
It's 25 minutes past 8 o'clock. It's been The Breakfast Show with Lizzie Davis and Alive and Kicking. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll look forward to hearing from you again on Sunday morning. Some more tunes on the way and your letters for Unscramble. Your chance to win a winter car check, a wash and back for the car.
OC Davis, cars of quality.